butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a cookie on the side? Forget the cookie on the side. We're going to make the cookie peanut butter and jelly. And I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to do it. Coming up next. Hi, I'm Diette, and welcome to Turtle's Tasty Treats, where we make baking from scratch easy. Today, I'm really excited to share with you my peanut butter and jelly cookies. Now, I'm going to show you exactly what you need in order to mix it up. The ingredients that you will need are a half a cup of unsalted butter, a half a cup of granulated sugar, a half a cup of light brown sugar, 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 egg and 1 egg yolk, 3/4 teaspoons of baking powder, 3/4 teaspoons of kosher salt, 1 1/2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of peanut butter, 1 cup of grape jelly, and 1/4 cup of granulated sugar for rolling. The items that you will need will be a mixer, a large bowl, a whisk, and a spatula. Now I'm going to preset my oven to 375 degrees. Let's start by adding our butter to our bowl. To make sure our cookies are full with flavor, we're going to go ahead and add our vanilla extract now. And let's mix it up. Now to add some sweetness, we're going to add our granulated sugar and the light brown sugar. And let's mix it up. Taking our spatula, we're going to go ahead and scrape down the sides of the bowl. This is going to allow for all of our ingredients to mix together. Now to add the eggs. I'm going to crack my egg into a separate bowl. That way, if a shell falls in or it's a bad egg, it does not mess up my cookie dough. And now I'm going to mix it up. Now for the egg yolk. Crack open your egg. Let the egg white fall into the bowl, moving the egg yolk back and forth. Then place your single egg yolk into a separate bowl. Take that egg yolk and add it to your cookie dough. And now we're ready to mix it up. Now that all of our wet ingredients is all mixed up, it's now time for us to mix our dry ingredients. I'm going to go ahead and take our baking powder and our kosher salt, and I'm going to add it to our flour. Now taking our whisk, I'm going to go ahead and mix it together. I'm going to make sure that I'm really mixing it together well to make sure that all of the baking powder and kosher salt is thoroughly mixed into the flour. And now for one of the stars of the show, the peanut butter. I'm going to go ahead and add it to our cookie dough mix. Taking my spatula, I'm going to go ahead and remove all of my cookie dough off of my paddle. Now using my ice cream scoop, I'm going to scoop out my cookie dough and place it onto my parchment-lined baking tray, at least an inch apart. Now that all of our cookie dough balls are on our baking tray, we're going to take each ball and roll it into our granulated sugar and place it back onto our baking tray. Now that all of our cookie dough balls is covered with granulated sugar, we're going to place our thumb on top of each one of our cookie dough balls. Now it's time to place our cookie dough into the refrigerator to chill for 1 hour. Now that our cookies have chilled for an hour, we're ready to fill them with our jelly. Taking a half a tablespoon, I'm going to go ahead and fill each one of my peanut butter cookies with jelly. Now that our cookies are now filled with jelly, it's now time to bake them for 9 minutes. Now that our cookies are out of the oven, we're going to let them cool on the baking tray for 5 minutes. Now that our cookies have cooled on the baking tray, it's now time to move them to the cooling rack where they're cooled down completely. And now it's time to taste our tasty treat. But because I'm allergic to nuts, we have Jimmy here to taste the cookie.
Magnificent.
Magnificent, he says. I'll see you in the next one, and subscribe for more. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a cookie on the side. Hey.